right. Check out all these running backs we got. Oh no. Hi folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D.Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host D.Bell, and today we're going to talk about the draft. Go through all the Cowboys draft picks and see what's up. Now, I didn't get any of my picks right, but that's fine. That's fine. That's whatever. I don't care. I don't even care. Now this was not a sexy draft for us at all. This was lots of players left us, and we need to fill some spots like now kind of draft. CeeDee Lamb isn't dropping into our lap like 2020. Huh. That was fun. Remember 2020? The draft, not the rest of it. Regardless, we did address some glaring needs, so let's get into it. Pick number 1 was Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. He was the 29th pick in the first round. We traded down to get this guy, and why not? Detroit wanted to look good and pick ahead of their division rival, the Packers. We needed offensive line, so we were happy to do it. We even got a third-round pick for our trouble. Now, Graham Barton was on the table. We could have got him, but really needed that pick, so we made the trade. We got Tyler Guyton. And we needed someone to replace Tyron Smith, who left for the Jets. Now, Tyler Guyton mostly played right tackle this last season in Oklahoma. He'll need some time to develop, but he said he's played both positions. He said there's really no difference, and it's good to hear from our next tackle. Pick number 2 is Marshawn Kneeland. Round 2, pick 56. He's a defensive end out of Western Michigan. Now, we needed a defensive end. We lost Dorrance Armstrong and Dante Fowler to Dan Quinn, now the head coach of the Washington Commanders. Okay? And he'll be able to learn behind DeMarcus Lawrence, who himself is in the final year of his contract. And, of course, he'll be with Micah Parsons, which is a pretty great linebacker. So, he'll definitely have the leadership there. Now, Sam Williams, of course, will get more playing time, too. He hasn't started a game yet, but he has played. And stats-wise, Kneeland had 13 sacks, 28 tackles for loss for his whole career. So, let's see what the kid can do. I'll give him a chance. Pick number 3 was Cooper Beebe, guard/center out of Kansas State. Round 3, pick 73. Now, we drafted him to potentially play guard, but they say he can also play center. But we'll see. Brock Hoffman is also going to compete for the center spot. He was the backup. He started one game last year. But he's a 2-time Big 12 Offensive Lineman of the Year, which is good. Of course, this is the NFL. You got to start over. You got to prove yourself all over again. For his stats, he gave up 5 sacks in 1,488 snaps. Dang. Kick and play. He's a 4-year starter, and I'm very excited about this prospect. Pick number 4, is Maris Laufa, linebacker, Notre Dame. And that was round 3, pick 87. Now, we need to add more depth in the linebacker room. We have Damon Clark, DeMarvion Overshown, who tore his ACL, come back from injury, and Eric Kendrick. We signed Eric Kendricks because he played with Mike Zimmer, and he can explain Mike Zimmer's system to all the other guys. So that was pretty good. People see him as a special teams player. We'll see. He's a round 3 guy, so we'll definitely have a chance to compete for that starting slot. We didn't have a 4th round pick, so pick number 5 is Kalen Carson, quarterback out of Wake Forest. He's round 5, pick 174. Now, no interceptions his final 2 seasons, 3 in his career, but with Trevon Diggs coming off of injury, and Stephon Gilmore unsigned, we definitely need to add some depth to that position. Number 6, Ryan Florney, wide receiver out of Southeast Missouri State. Round 6, pick 216. Now, I don't know about this guy. They say he's quick. They say he's explosive. But, is he the best receiver we could have gotten? I'm not sure. He's 25 years old. He's 6'3". He's tall enough to play receiver. We like tall receivers. 1,923 yards and 13 touchdowns the last 2 seasons, and played well in the Senior Bowl. So, all right, we'll give him a shot. CeeDee Lamb's going to need some help. Devontae Turpin's going to need some help. Brandon Cooks. we could always use some depth at wide receiver. They're going to triple team CeeDee Lamb all season. So, why not? Throw the kid in the mix and see what he can do. Pick number 7 is Nathan Thomas, offensive lineman out of Louisiana. We got him in round 7, pick 233. We have 2 7th round picks. Now, he's not every day 3 guy becomes a starter, but we'll see. He played tackle. He could move to guard. This is our 3rd offensive lineman that we've taken. So hopefully Dak is happy about that, and we can go all out with whatever running back we have, which obviously we haven't taken one yet. But yeah, we'll see what he can do. He'll definitely have a chance to compete in camp, and we'll look forward to it. Pick number 8 is Justin Rogers, defensive tackle out of Auburn, round 7, pick 244. We need it. We need a defensive tackle. Jonathan Hankins is gone. Nevin Gallimore is gone. Monty Smith has a shoulder injury. Hopefully we can develop him. But we also brought in Denzel Jackson of Illinois, Byron Vaughns from Baylor. So, also defensive players, defensive end tackles. So they'll be competing with him training camp. And we'll see what he can do. Now, why didn't we draft a running back? I was looking at rounds 2 through 3 for a good running back. And Blake Corum was on my list. And Jonathan Brooks was on my wish list. But I guess that wasn't in the plans. Jonathan Brooks went in round 2 with the Panthers. But Blake Corum went in round 3, number 83. Which means we could have got him, which is so frustrating. What sucks even more is that we traded our 4th round pick for Trey Lance. And right after that pick, 6 out of 10 really good running backs were drafted. They're off the table. It's just confirmed that Ezekiel Elliott will be returning for 1 more year, probably on a 1-year, $3 million deal. But even then, it's like, what's up? Tony Pollard was really an RB2 who started last year, and we don't even have him. We have a few other people, but they're not tested, so we don't know. Ezekiel Elliott, RB1? I'm not sure that he is anymore. He didn't do great in New England last year, and I'm just not sure. But we definitely brought him back for Dak. They have that comfort level. He's his best friend, leadership in the locker room, that sort of thing. He's another coach. So I don't know. We do need a running back. It's a crucial element to Dak's success. He plays so much better with the strong running game, and we'll need to go all out this year because it's his last chance. It's Mike McCarthy's last chance. You need a running back to help out Dak. Now, I gave this whole draft a B+, because of the running back situation, but hey, we'll see what happens. Free agency, it never ends, and we'll be looking for we'll be looking for players probably all year. But let me know in the comments below what you think. I had a lot of fun streaming the draft this year. I'm going to do a Thursday night Q&A, obviously Thursday night. I look forward to doing more live streams and providing more content for my community. So thank you guys. You guys are the best. And of course, go Cowboys.